In this video, I'm going to show you the technique you can use to make sure that this never happens again. It's a very normal part of a learning process, slipping out and hitting weird on rails, but there's body positioning and changes you can make in order to make sure a slam like this never affects you again. And it's going to go and come mostly in at-home training and a little bit of on snow different applications of the techniques you're already using. Because I can see that you've been thinking about the backboard, you have a general idea how to do it, but there's a couple mistakes here that are really throwing you off. The main thing that's throwing you off here is putting yourself in a compromised position, making it so your legs are too straight, and you hit the feature if your legs fully extended. When you hit the feature if your legs fully extended like this, it makes it so you get all the impact through your feet, so wherever your weight is set is going to be where that impact goes and shifts you. So here, your weight is set back onto your heels because your legs are too straight, and because of that, the impact shoots your legs out from under you because your center of mass isn't set right over the balls of your feet. I'm going to do a little demonstration here. Sorry that I don't have the best setup. Basically what's happening though is you're going and keeping yourself very open, very tall. So when you go and pop, you're going and extending, reaching down, which shifting your whole weight and core tall. What's going to make it so you can't keep tight and can't keep your weight over the balls of your feet. The balls of your feet are right here, right under the toes, and that's exactly where you want to be in your positioning when riding. So the reason why we go and keep our chests down and forward is because we're keeping our weight here. The more I squat down, the more I need to keep my chest forward over my toes in order to counterbalance. If you try to squat down completely straight on a snowboard, you're going to go lean and fall back. So with that in mind, let's go and take another look at what's happening here. So you're coming into a feature, your chest is very open, getting preemptively ready for that counter rotation, but it's causing this back leg to turn, and that's making it so your spine is very straight over your glute here. See how straight and tall you are in the spine? If we go and compare that to me, you can see that I have my chest set over my toes using a bit of counterbalance, giving it sort of like this A shape in my torso, going and having myself leaned over in order to compensate for that heel side pressure. Here though, because you're going and having your pressure being derived from opening your chest, it's making it so you don't need to worry about having your chest go forward. So here you just have a straight back, putting your weight all the way onto your heel edge through the whole body. And that's what's making it so when you take off, you're taking off angled. But there's a couple more things happening here that are also leading to the slam. The first is you're going and popping and extending your legs as you're jumping. For a ride-on feature like this, you really just need to let your tail of your snowboard ride off the feature, let your chest stay up a little bit, and that will give you plenty of height to get onto it. What happens when you go and extend your legs coming on to get more height onto a feature is if you do it too much, your legs get to the straight point, and the straighter your legs, the taller you are, the more susceptible you are to this lean. So what's happening right now is you're going and putting too much pressure onto your heels because your weight is set too much overstacked with the whole body of the heels. And that's making it so when you pop off a takeoff, you're going and landing a little bit back seat. And because you're going and staying too tall and not having your chest over your toes, it's making it so as you go and impact, you don't have the ability to counterbalance this, making it so you go and fall completely to that heel side. But let's look at this image. What would have happened if your chest positioning instead of here was over here and your legs had a little more bend? Then you would have been able to go and rebalance, stay centered, and ride all the way through. And that's why this positioning is so important. You want to hold it and try and maintain it through the full range of motion. I'm going to go big on me one more time, and I'm going to demonstrate how you can train this at home so you never do this all again. So instead of trying to go and pop up and try to extend into your board slide, instead work in maintaining this range of motion. So find your stack position. For me, it's around here, a little bit behind my legs, and work on opening up and counter rotating, all when maintaining that same balance point. If you can maintain the same balance point through any range of motion, any shift in the hips, any dip, any increase, it's going to give you all the tools you need to stay balanced. So this is a stack position, this is a stack position, this is a stack position. This isn't a stack position because I'm too tall, putting too much weight onto my heel edge. Figure out that stack position, be patient off that takeoff, and it'll make it so the backside 360, backside board slide goes hopefully much, much smoother for you, resulting in a great success. So give it a go and let me know if you need any more feedback. Have a good one.